Hello YouTube, welcome to a Sunday in the shop. We just made a haul from the neighbor's brush pile. Stuff that's all maple, come off the maple trees. Picked this one up and carried it along. There's a lot of them like that bigger one at the bottom of the wagon. Then we're going to saw that up real quick. One of the last few pieces of just elm. It's nasty old elm that does not burn very well. It's only seasoned since last summer, so it went through summer then winter, so it's really not seasoned wood, but we'll throw it on top of this stuff. But we'll get inside and get the stove going and get warm. We'll show you how far we've got on our car stereo boombox project. Be the next item coming up, so stay tuned. Okay, here's our boombox project so far. I thought I mentioned Saturday I make this video. It's barely 40 degrees out, even though the sun was shining. This is a leaf out of this table that this is sitting on. I had to use the top side that was scratched because the other side had some holes over here right in the corner where the trim pieces went in. This molding stuff. So that's how it was attached. Okay, we have some speakers ordered. These are the 6 1/4, 6-inch, 6 1/4. We have some speakers ordered, so we're going to hopefully be able to go maybe something like this. Then have room for 2 more. Okay, you get what I mean. Probably the 4-inch will fit better than the 5. I've ordered a set of 5 and a set of 4. I'm waiting for them. They're being shipped Walmart online. They had these in the store. Same brand, same look, they're just miniature. Okay, we have the tape on here because we're deciding what color trim we want. Do we want a dark? And I got some aluminum foil tape, or we want something silver. You can buy car molding trim and stuff. Well, my neighbor lady has done a lot of remodeling on her house, and I just happened to catch her going out, bringing her trash can back, and asked her what she had in the garage. I took a picture of this stuff. This is foam, but years ago you made your own wooden window screens and stuff, like screen doors. This would hold your screen down. So this is what we're going for. I think we're going with the black look, flat black, to match this. So we'll give you an idea there. See how that looks? And we're not going to put mitered corners. We'll probably do the thing where we come across the top. We're going handheld here. And then we'll put our next piece down. So it would look like that. We're not going to try the mitered corners. This box is not perfectly square. It's made out of scraps, MDF 1/2 inch. It is screwed. I don't know if you can see it down there. Screwed glued. I didn't Gorilla Glue this, but I have Gorilla Glue on the ends. See all those screws? And this board was grooved. There's a groove in there where that trim went in, so I had to alternate the screws to miss that groove in there. Countersunk the screws. I did a little bit of sanding. That I don't know. I have some cheap contact paper. Bear with me. Cheap contact paper. But the thing is, see which way the grain runs? Get her in the light. See which way the grain runs on it? So you looked at the top, the grain would be running this way, not lengthways. Because you'd have to try to splice it to do that. So I may go El Tipo on that for now. I can always get some gray indoor-outdoor carpet. Or some of that actual speaker stuff. I don't want to spend a lot of money though. That gray indoor-outdoor carpet will look good. But I may just slap some of this on there. That's what I did shelves in the house with. Put a board on a plastic shelf. But it's Duck brand with a little yellow ducky. They make that duct tape. We're going to roll it at Menards. See the little symbol? You can see them down in there. Little yellow ducky. I call it contact paper. They call it shelf liner. So when I was a kid, it's called contact paper. It's adhesive. You pull that white paper off. And you better have it where you want it, because you're not going to work the bubbles out. It's not like a window tint with soapy water or something. I mean, when it sticks down, it sticks down. So 2 people can do it, something this big, if they do it at the same time. You can also fold the edge over, like here, like about halfway or so, and then cover it up with the molding. So this ain't perfectly straight. This thing was warped. This is the factory edge of the board. I made some mistakes, but it'll all be hidden. So, enough of that. We'll pause here and we'll go over and show you our little battery that we got for memory backup for the radio. Stay tuned for more. Okay, back to the radio project. We have an antenna on here that used to be on a little Midland CB that was in a leather case with a battery pack, okay? And this is what this antenna is. We'll pick you up here. That is a magnet off a cell phone antenna, but see if you can see the load coil. About right there. Not quite a 5-foot antenna. I use it for AM and FM. We got to sit away at it last night. 7:40 AM in Toronto, Canada, and we're in the Midwest. So I was pretty pleased with this. And I also got 650 out of Nashville, the Grand Ole Opry. And there's another station, I think it's in Winnipeg near Saskatoon, or it's up north of me in Canada. It's like 7:50 AM. You could put that in the computer and find it, even just by putting 7:50 AM Canada or whatever. You'll probably figure it out. Like this is Zoomer Radio. And you get paid by them to say that. Anyway, I wanted a battery. Now, I could have got this battery for probably $17, $8 shipping online. Well, I called down to my local O'Reilly's. I was looking through their website. I go, you got any type of little batteries, like a motorcycle battery, which I really didn't want because they do have liquid acid. This is a absorbed glass mat. Sorry, this is all covered up, but I want to get rid of this because it does have a 1-year warranty. I do have these taped. I untaped them just for the film. But O'Reilly's had this for $30, okay? Well, the wife found me a coupon that says if you spend $20, you get $10 off. Well, I got this for 20 bucks and had a big battery. I mean, big pan downer. I had a big battery on one of them kids' scooters, probably the same as them little cars, pedal type cars with the motors. But it was a scooter that kids used to have with about 10-inch wheels. That battery's about this long. Yay wide, yay high. About this high. So it'd probably be like 3 of these stacked together. Well, I used that for a cord. A cord is 15 bucks on it. So, I feel like I scammed a good deal on that. 20 bucks. This is going to be my memory backup. I will have a switch in the radio, which I need to do a little more studying. I'll probably have switches in the radio where I can, before I shut my radio off, I'll switch on the battery, then switch off the power supply. Because I don't want both of them feeding the radio. Because your radio has a red hot wire and a yellow memory wire. Well, I don't know if I can run the memory wire to this battery only. I do not know that. I have to do some research on that. I am not an electronics expert. Right now I have the battery and the memory wire both going to this. Like I said, I usually have this taped up. I'll show you just what I did. In case something falls on it. Don't have this stuff laying around like that. It'll either cause a fire, explode, short, blow something up. So, and both of them. So we're running camera. Tape up both of them. Put some tape around them. Don't take any chances. That's about all I can think of that. The radio, of course, has a remote control. But it's nice now. When I was out there playing with it, every day I wanted to turn on, I had to reprogram everything. We'll just show you a couple things. We'll try to get up a little close. I see my battery's low. I have another battery in my case, but you have like these modes just one time. Your bass, treble, balance, fader, EQ. I'm on user where I'm just using bass, treble. There's like pop, rock, classic. I have it where I can set it. Let's go to this one that I don't understand. SRC level. I thought it was like a strike for receive, but it comes in on CD too. See, I didn't get there and stay there long. There's a loudness. You can do it on AM, FM, and CD. It just makes it stronger on your radio, which is kind of like a little louder. And on AM and on your CD, it makes it stronger. So I do not know what that level is for sure. I have the whole manual printed, 20-some pages off the internet. I thank my wife for that. She printed that out because the quick start manual is not enough info for me. One more time here. Loudness is on. Don't crank your stereo up when it's on loudness. You're just going to sound nasty. If you notice, my treble is all the way down. On AM, that's the thing. Have a little bit of bass, You know, there's one more bass. And turn your treble way down and get rid of the static. So that's about that for that part of the menu, how to run it. I think I went through it enough time. Now if you press and hold it, auto store, I gotta look that up. The local distance, that's like in the city stations are real strong, you can turn it on. It kind of moves down to frequencies, USA, or European is to skip how it tunes for AM. And I'm not sure on FM, so you have to correct me. Here we went out of the menu. Local off, frequency USA, auxiliary going in, that's like your MP3 player, your beep, you can make it beep. Program volume when you turn on, how loud you want it. I do not know what MSG is. Scroll, I haven't studied it. Demo in the store, it'll show all that fancy stuff. Bluetooth. Answer manually, it could be for the phone. And we'll let this come back here. Now when you turn this off, I had a heck of a time with this. I'm used to radios, used to turn the volume knob off. There's the power mode's over here. But trust me, the remote turns this on and off better. Okay, so we're going to show you something. See that? I had to press it twice. Get her battery out of the way. We're going to start off with the remote, and it should say goodbye. Oh, it's not going to do that. Maybe right now it's that. If you set it right, it'll say goodbye. When you turn on, it says good morning. That could be that scroll function. So, we've made entirely too long a video for this Sunday video, but we'll play it just a little more once it's done. If anybody's interested in this one. And I do have a picture posted in one of them of the box, what the model number is. It is the DXDM280BT. Now there's ones like a 5 something and a 2 something. This is supposed to be the newest version is what I was told. So that's it for today. We're going to get busy and work on that speaker project. So thanks for watching this week. Hopefully we'll see you next week.